everybody. Hi, it's Becky from powertoolswiththread.com. That's my blog. We have been busy here in the power tool shed. My goodness. You guys, I cannot thank you enough. The response since I put out the video of Keith making his seam rippers has been overwhelming. I mean, it's just been so great. And I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting us. You know who you are. He's making them as fast as we can get them out in the mail. I'm telling you. And you know, it's just a wonderful thing. When you support the channel like that, it's more than just supporting the family business. It's getting him off the couch and he's out in the shop and he's working and he's up and he's moving and he's doing something. And he's doing something that he loves. So it's just been really nice. He's so excited. And he reads all of your comments on the videos and he reads your comments on Facebook. He's having a really good time with this. So I appreciate it very much. Oh, hi, welcome. I'm Becky. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I really appreciate you being here. We're just a bunch of quilters and machine embroiderers that are stuck at home, nothing to do, so we kind of watch YouTube and see what's going on, and I just bring to you what I'm working on in here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. That helps my channel a whole lot. And please subscribe so that we can visit more often. Oh, well, let me tell you what's been going on in here. If those of you that have been watching me for a long time remember, I think it was the New Year's, January 2020, my New Year's resolution was no more block of the months. None, right? And how long did I last? I need to turn off my heater fan. Hold on. It's cold here. Hold on. So I said no more block of the month because I didn't want to get behind and feel pressured and all of that. So I think I made it until March or April. I don't know. There is a quilt shop here in Texas called Stitch in Heaven, and they are the block of the month headquarters. And I couldn't help myself. They put out this new one. It is a Lori Holt Be in My Bonnet pattern, and it's called Sew by Row. This is it right here. This is such an adorable pattern. And I had never done a Lori Holt quilt that is, you know, a lot of her quilts are like making shapes. Okay, you take little pieces together, and I call them puzzle quilts because it's like putting a puzzle together to make a different shape. You guys, this just satisfies my OCD nature. I can't tell you how much. Let me cover this. I don't want to, I'll cover it with my mug rug one of my viewers sent me. I still use it. Thank you. But look how you have the A's and the B's and the C's and the D's, and this is how they do it. And she gives you all of the different sizes that's under here. I can't show that. But they give it to you. I need to turn on the light. It's dark. Is that better? Oh, yeah. So here you can see it gives you all the little pieces to put together to go ahead and make this particular shape. And this first month came in. Like I said, I had never made a Lori Holt quilt, and then I made the Bringing Home the Christmas Tree. That is from Lori Holt's vintage Christmas book. Let me get it and I'll show you. I know some of you have seen this before, but I have a lot of new subscribers. So Lori Holt made this book right here, Vintage Christmas, and inside this book is a pattern called Bringing Home the Christmas Tree, and it is so incredibly cute. With this book, you know, you source your own fabrics, okay? So here it is right here, where it's got the Christmas trees on top, the little wagons, the station wagons from the 70s. Isn't that just adorable? So I had never done one of these before, and I was so surprised. I didn't get bored by it. It never became a UFO, and I just love it, and I had so much fun with it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize at the time when I ordered the Sew by Row that it was of the same ilk of the Vintage Christmas. It's made by the same pattern designer. I just didn't put two and two together. I don't know. I went ahead and made this, and I had so much fun with it. And when this came in today, It just, because I ordered it I got on the Sew by Row, signed up for it April, May, sometime in there, earlier this year, much earlier this year. Hold on. I gotta put this away. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. And I just had so much fun with this puzzle quilt that when this came in, I was so excited. I said, oh, I got another one to do. I'm just really excited about it. So this one, when you order this, and I'll put a link to this below if she still has it, super cute. I know one of y'all, I had mentioned this before in a video, and one of you went and signed up for it as well. So, you know, do that. That's not an affiliate thing for me, you guys. It's just fun. Totally fun, okay? So you get the fabric as well when you do the Sew by Row. This is $29.99 a month, and that includes shipping, which is awesome. It comes with all the fabrics. And I need to go ahead and get a backing for it. I need to order that if I can right now. But they have created a private Facebook group that you can post your pictures in, you know, as you go along. They've got all kinds of cool stuff on here. The cost of the program is $29.99 a month, $30 a month, which includes domestic shipping and handling for a kit, total of 8 months. That's not bad, you know, and that way you can pay for it as you go. They charge your credit card each month. I love it, y'all, and I'm so excited. So this quilt, I mentioned video or two ago that I'm going to move out of this room. This is a room we had built on to our house. This is actually where I'm sitting right now is the original back patio that was like 10 by 12. And we had the room enclosed. We extended the patio to 15 by 19. And then we fully enclosed this. And this is all on my blog, powertoolswiththread.com. And there's pictures of it and, you know, getting how it was all built and everything. That was before I started my videoing. Then originally it didn't have windows. Originally it was just going to be a lanai because my husband retired out of Hawaii. So he wanted a lanai. Well, we extended an exterior patio as well. And that's where he spent all his time. He was never in here. And I'm like, well, why did we build this room? So I I quickly outgrew, we had an extra bedroom, and I outgrew that, and I moved into here. My dog's going to take a drink. Hold on. I moved into here, and this was all well and good, and then I outgrew this room. When we bought this house, it had originally was built with a 2-car garage, and the previous owner converted it into a game room. And the previous owner was an air conditioning guy. And so it has its own air conditioner and heater, which is awesome. We have a pool table in there, and it's all decked out with a beer fridge and a bar and everything. Y'all, we have not entertained. I bet you it's been 10 years at least since we entertained, maybe 12, long time. And when we do entertain, we don't entertain in the game room. We entertain at the pool. So we talked about it. I've been bugging him to move into that game room, converted 2-car garage. So this one's about the size of a 1-car garage. Now I'm going to double my space. And at first he was dragging his feet because he didn't want to move the pool table. But he can see now. I've outgrown this. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I have so many awesome ideas of how I want to design that room and how I want it to look. And I even had my repairman, my machine repairman, come in and take a look at the room and make sure. He told me that a lot of people who move their long arms into garages that are converted into sewing rooms or whatever, or maybe that's just where it is. He told me, he said, never put your long arm long ways in the garage because of the grade for water drainage, the way it was originally designed, the floor. If it has a grade, you're never going to get it level. And he says that's the cause of a lot of problems on long arms. But I had him come in and take a look. We have enough room across the back of the garage that is actually up against a kitchen wall. The other side of that is my kitchen wall. And it is level enough to handle putting the long arm right there. So you want to put it short ways, not long ways. Anyway, this will look amazing behind my long arm. That's where I was going with this. This is going to be the inspiration for the color schemes, and everything's going to be bright and white and pretty, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to get it working. But it's going to involve starting with painting the ceiling, installing all new lighting, and then painting the walls a very light, soft gray. There's barnwood all around the bottom of the room because it had a bar rail all around the top of it. Well, that's all going to be white, so it's going to be kind of shabby chic. And then the floor is going to be recoated in that gray epoxy with the flecks in it. I'm just so excited about that. My friend Dana did that in her game room. They built a new game room, and it just looks awesome. So Keith is now on board. He's got it in his head. Okay, I'm going to hire a company to move the pool table, and we're going to store it here while the floor is being done, and then we can move everything and blah, 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 blah. That's not going to start until the spring because I have a load of stuff going on this winter, but I'm just really, I can't wait. So I have all the more incentive for this not to be a UFO because this is going to be the focal point. When you walk in that room from the outside, that's what you're going to see is that big, beautiful quilt. And I can't wait. So, plus I love doing these puzzle quilts. That's not what they're called. That's what I call them. All right. Enough about that. What did I want to show you guys? I want to tell y'all how much your emails and your letters and your comments on my videos, all of those things mean to me. One of the reasons I started this channel was to get you guys to start using those machines that you bought. You spent loads of money on. And you know, you get a 20-minute rundown on how to use the thing in the store, and if that, maybe you bought it online or you got it from eBay and you don't know what to do with it. But it's been kind of my intention to get you unafraid of it and get your book out and start. And I've talked to you guys about this a bunch before, but I get so many. I got a letter. I get letters, and I got this letter from Bev, and I'm going to share with just a little bit of what she says, because this kind of encompasses the comments that I get from you guys. And it says, I love how you teach. Thank you. and I appreciate that because sometimes I wander around, but that's the way I think. Sorry. So I love how you teach. I've learned so much from you. I've made 70 mug rugs. Wow. 70 mug rugs, and I just finished the Santa table runner. Everything I know about embroidery, I learned from you. I've made much more too. I've made you this mushroom pincushion. I got to show you guys. This is so cute. This was a thank you and a retirement gift for me. I haven't opened it yet, and I wanted to open it with you, but I got to tell y'all, stuff like this just warms my heart. It makes me feel so, so good that you guys are reaching out of your comfort zones and you're taking after those machines. I mean, even if you just open the box and you just look at it for a day, that's fine. Go to bed, get up in the morning, take it out, put the embroidery arm on it, just turn it on and stare at it for a little bit. You don't have to rule the world in a day. You can certainly baby step it, and mug rugs are a really great place to start. But y'all, that's just the nicest thing. I'm gonna quit rattling this paper and cut the video right here and get this out of the wrapper. Y'all, I'm fluffy. Oh, the humidity. Okay, Bev, this is precious. Thank you so much. I love it. I actually need a new pincushion because I've had this one for years. It's one of those Missouri Star. It looks like it's porcelain, and it looks like I guess it's porcelain. And it looks like a little thimble. Well, and I hot glued a little pincushion in here. I just shoved some fiberfill and covered it up and hot glued it in here, and I've been using it as a pincushion. I saw it on Jenny Doan's sewing table one day, and I was like, oh, I want to make one of those. Well, I dropped it. Look. I Humpty Dumptied it, and I failed miserably. And I wanted to throw it away, but I like it because it stands upright and it fits right here on my table right by my rotary cutters. I also like that this has different parts to it. So this pin is actually a glass head pin. It's in the wrong spot. They belong over there in another tray, but that's where that's going to go. So all of my little quilt pins can go right here. And we got these new USB sticks in. They're so cute, you guys. They're pink, hot pink USBs. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? These are available at our store, powertoolswiththread.com. They are so cute, and they're perfect to transfer your embroidery designs from your laptop over to your embroidery machine. And now I know I'm going to keep it right here. I got to fold it up so it'll go in there. There we go. It's got a home. Thank you. I love it. Before I got in the sew by row, I've been like, I want to make a quilt because I've been embroidering the last couple of weeks. And I wanted to use that Halloween jelly roll. This is, it's a Moda, and it is called, I can't tell what it's called. They put the bow right over the title, and I am not going to open it. But it is a black and orange Moda jelly roll, okay? And I wanted to make it for Halloween, and I went digging through my Villa Rosa Designs patterns, and I found Tiffany, and I really like this. Isn't that cute? I think Tiffany will make a awesome. I was looking for one that has 2.5-inch strips. I think Tiffany will do just fine. It's gonna be just a beautiful quilt. I'm gonna go ahead and make that first row on the sew by row, and then when I get that done, then I'll get into this. And it probably won't be done before Halloween. I mean, it's the 28th. There's no way. But also, I wanted to get some orange and black, not solids, but like blenders, yardage. I need to get some of that too. I wanted to make Batty from Villa Rosa Designs. And it requires an orange background, and I don't have enough of that. So I am going to All Brands San Antonio today. That's where I got Spanky. If you guys in San Antonio or around the surrounding area need new machines, I highly recommend you go into All Brands. They have a ton of machines, and the customer service is great. So I really, really like that store. It's huge, and they have loads of fabric too. They're starting to carry more and more quilt fabric, so that's really nice. I was in Vegas, probably, gosh, 2016 maybe? No, it was after that. It was 2017, I think was the last time I was in Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada. My husband was there for a conference of some, a cybersecurity conference. And I was like, well, you're not going to Vegas without me. So I took leave and went with him. And while he was at his conference, I took Ubers to all the quilt stores around. I never did make it to Henderson. I really want to go to that store in Henderson, so I guess I'll have to go again. But I went to the Christmas Goose, and that's where I got that panel right there. I know some of you have ordered it, and I put it in a previous video. It's a fall harvest. It's called Fall Festival, and it is by Studio E. And they do have this, or they did. Someone put on Facebook that they had their friend who was going to Vegas go into a Christmas Goose and go get that. And she also picked up some coordinating fabrics. I don't know if they have any more, but if you want to get that, you can give them a call. Christmas Goose in Las Vegas. So while I was there, I found this little pattern, and it's called Barnstar. What's it called? It's just called Barnstar by Coriander Quilts. It's just a little, and it's a 40-inch square. And it gives you the yardage on the back that you need. So you know, it doesn't come like a kit or anything. I picked up the fabrics to make this as a table topper. My last video, you guys saw my dining room table where I put those placemats. It's square. I made it, okay? It just turned out super cute. This is gonna look really good on my dining room table. So I made this shortly after getting home from Vegas, and I've yet to quilt it. This is a perfect quilt for me to try out the computerized stitching abilities on my computerized long arm. So the center square, I want to be round with all the feathers, okay? And I'm gonna go through and the triangles. I really want to use all of the features of the butler, the quilt butler that's on my long arm to get this quilted. And I want to do it before the end of the year. Pat Sloan had a challenge to herself, not on her channel, but to herself, that she wanted to, and I'm looking at the quilt stand right there that my husband made me. It's loaded down with tops. And I want to get them quilted and done. The idea is to have everything done, bound, backed, quilted, done before the end of the year. And some of those, like this one, have been hanging there for years. And I need to get them done. I've got table runners. I have wall hangings. I have full quilts. I must have 15 things hanging on there that need to get done. A lot of them you guys have seen me put the tops together, including bringing home the Christmas tree. It still needs those side borders, and then it'll be ready. And I have the backing and everything all done. I just haven't done it. So she said she wanted to get that taken care of. Here we are, end of October, 2 months. Can I get all that done in 2 months? I think so. We'll give it a try. And to go along with that, I'm going to use this for the backing and this for the binding. I think that'd be real nice. It'll look great in my house. It's very dark. My house is dark. That's okay. My sewing room won't be. Oh, let's go see what Keith is up to. What is that one going to be? Seam ripper? A seam ripper or a necklace?
Seam ripper.
Seam ripper. This is that rose red. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that, you guys. So that's what it started as, and this is what it, beautiful, gorgeous, so pretty. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know, so we send out these little, we call them trays, and they're little stands, because people kept saying that they were rolling off their table and breaking the tips. So some of them, like the white pearl and the green, they come round, and we don't have stands to go with those, because if you saw them in half, well, they're round, they roll. So if you get one of these, and if you get the white or the green, it's going to have a different color stand to come with it, and we just give you one that we have got extra of. So otherwise, we make every attempt to put a stand with them, and all it is just extra material from the cutter. These are pretty. So there's 4 more rose red. God, those are gorgeous. Nice purple. Just beautiful. Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with y'all, but it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. All right, well, I'm going to let you work. All right, you guys, that's a lot. I got a lot going on. I got quilts I got to finish. I got stuff I got to do. I got puzzle quilts to put together. Crazy. But all right, this has been a lot of fun. We are about ready to take off here in a little bit and go to All Brands. So we will talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.